In this video, I'm going to be ranking the top 10 best point guards right now in NBA 2K25 My Team. Let me know in the comment section down below, who do you guys think are the top 10 point guards currently in the game? And let me know what point guards are you guys currently rocking on your squad, as we are only about like 10 days away or even less now going into season number 7. But number 10 guys for me is going to be Dark Matter Josh Giddey that you can earn for free in the Glitch Festival. Now to talk about other cards that I was considering for the top 10 for the number 10 spot, because I do want to give you guys other options and some honorable mentions on these lists. So cards that I could have put on here are definitely Oscar Robertson. He's a really good point guard. For me, I'm not a huge fan of his jump shot, and his sigs are good, but they're not like insane, and he's only 6'5" at point guard compared to Josh Giddey, who's 6'8". Luka Doncic, he's obviously another shout as well. I really like his jump shot, but I just do not like this card's movement. I don't think his movement is good whatsoever. Those are like the two main cards that I'm leaving off this list. I mean, Magic Johnson is good as well, but I think Josh Giddey's just a better Magic, with a way better jump shot. If we look at shooting guards that can also play point guard, like, for example, MJ is a shooting guard, he can play point guard, he's definitely on this list. But is there any other cards in here like Anthony Edwards? I think Josh Giddey's much better than. Stephon Castle, I think he's better than. Levine, Ginobili, Tyler Hero. Like, for me, I think the only other, considerations would be, Oscar Robertson, Luka Doncic potentially at the point guard position. But yeah, I got Josh Giddey at number 10. If you want to put him lower than that, I can understand it, but I do think he's actually a really good point guard. 6'8" at point guard with a 7-foot wingspan. The defense is really good on this card because of the height and the wingspan, and it also does have a great player model. But my favorite thing about this Josh Giddey card really comes down to the dribble sigs. I think his dribbling is amazing. Again, for a 6'8" card to have Booker dribble style, Garland size up, Trey escape, and Garland behind the back, really good sigs in my personal opinion, and not a bad jump shot. Is it some like elite 300 guard jump shot? No, but is it a good catch and shoot jump shot? And can this card be used in a very effective way? Like, if you know what you're doing with Josh Giddey, you're using him at, two-man and pick and roll, right? You're using him to guard the other team's secondary ball handler, because he's not a lock at point guard, but he can be a very good defender on a small forward, on a taller shooting guard, because he's got that size at the point guard position. If you're able to abuse his size on the offensive end, abuse his rim running ability, there's a way to make this card elite in game. And I think you kind of have to know what you're doing with Josh Giddey to really get the most out of him and to maximize his potential at the point guard position. But I do think Giddey is a top 10 point guard at number 10. Number 9 is going to be 100 overall Devin Booker. Now for me, I think he's better than Josh Giddey just because, the stats are obviously a lot better when it comes to just the all-around stats and badges, of course, are better for Devin Booker. I think his jump shot is comparable. He's probably got the better jump shot. He's got the better fade. Now, I will say I like Josh Giddey's movement a lot more. I think his dribbling is 10 times better than Devin Booker's, but I'll give him the jump shot, I'll give him the fade, and I'll also give him the stats and the badges. But Josh Giddey is 2 inches taller with a much better wingspan, much longer wingspan, and a much better player model. So, like, I wouldn't even be surprised if you wanted to put Josh Giddey over Devin Booker, but I think both these cards are going to be in the top 10. Just got Josh Giddey at number 10 and Booker at number 9. Getting into the top 8 is going to be 100 overall Penny Hardaway. I think for Penny, he's basically just Josh Giddey, but better. 6'7" at point guard, 6'11" wingspan. The 99 stats really help out this card. And I will say his jump shot's not like that great, but it is a good jump shot. He's got Pro 2 fade. His sigs are good. I think they could be better, but this card is insanely good rim running. He's really good at getting to the basket. And I do think he plays exceptional defense at the point guard position. Number 7 is going to be 100 overall Cade. I think this card is also really, really good at point guard. Of course, he's the 7th best point guard in this game. He's going to be really elite. 6'6" at point guard, 7-foot wingspan. Cade's player model is really good. That's maybe one of my favorite things about this card alongside his jump shot. I really like his jump shot. The things I don't like about this card are his behind the back. Not a huge fan of Jason Tatum behind the back. Not a huge fan of the Cade fade. The Cade size up is not that bad. It's not great in my opinion, but I also don't think it's necessarily bad. I think I just said that twice. It's not a good size up, but it's also not a bad size up is what I'm trying to say. And this card plays extremely good defense because of his size at point guard, the player model, 7-foot wingspan, having really good Hall of Fame defensive badges. I like Cade as a point guard. Defensively, I like his offensive rim running ability. I think he's just a better Penny Hardaway with a better jump shot. Getting into the top 6 now is going to be Dark Matter Jason Kidd. I know it probably seems crazy to have Jason Kidd as the sixth best point guard in the game, but I seriously do think he is. 6'4" point guard, 6'8" wingspan. And the thing about Kidd is I know he's only 6'4", but man, does he play defense. He plays defense, trust me. 99 steal, 98 perimeter. He gets really good animations in game. His stats and his badges where it counts are all really, really good. 99 agility, 98 speed, 98 speed with ball, 98 ball handle, 96 3. Really good Hall of Fame badges across the board. But the best things about Jason Kidd come when you look at the animations. Patrick Mills base, Darius Garland upper on very quick timing. Do you understand how good of a jump shot that is? That is such a good 3-hunting release. He's also got Pro 2 fade. He's got not perfect dribble sigs by any means, but he's got really good sigs with the Kemba escape, the kid size up, the Garland dribble style. His movement is really good. He has an elite 3-hunting jump shot. He's good defensively. I think Jason Kidd, I mean, you compare him to Cade, better jump shot, better movement. Yeah, Cade's the better defender and probably the better slasher, but I'm going to take the better shot, the better dribble sigs on a point guard, in my personal opinion. I don't think Cade is much worse than Jason Kidd. I don't think Kidd is much better than Cade, but I do think he's slightly better at the point guard position. Now, guys, we get into the top 5, and I will say, to me, when it comes to the top 5 point guards in this game, I think there's a huge jump from the previous 5 cards we talked about. Not to say that those cards were bad necessarily, but I mean, these top 5 cards are insane at the point guard position. I mean, point guard, when it comes to the top heavy cards, might be the best position in this game. Maybe not all the way around. That's probably small forward. I feel like small forward's got the most just really good cards across the board. But point guard, when you look top 5s to top 5s, it's probably the best position in this game. 6'6" point guard here for MJ, 6'11" wingspan. MJ's jump shot is still really good for 3-hunting with that Matt Ryan base. The things I wish about this card were better. I do wish he had a better size up and a better fade, and maybe even a better behind the back. Like if he had Kawhi behind the back, Garland behind the back, Trey behind the back, and like obviously Steve Francis size up would be insane, but even just a better size up, like a, you know, De'Aaron Fox size up, or a you know, something like a Booker size up, a Garland size up, a Trey size up, just something better than MJ. But I do think this card is still really, really good offensively, and he's going to be a great defender. He gets really good animations on that side of the floor. Now, number 4, guys, the 4th best point guard in this game, who, what, a week ago was still the best point guard? I'm not even kidding. Before the last drop, which was glitched on Friday, he was still the best point guard in this game, and he's dropped down to number 4. So that just goes to show how many good point guards and insane point guards we're about to talk about here in a second. But I do think Shea is pretty much just MJ with better movement. I mean, Steve Francis size up, also has the Kemba escape, has a Shea behind the back, which I know some people don't like. I don't think it's like the best behind the back in this game, but I think it's okay. Pro 2 fade's really good. His jump shot's maybe not as good as MJ's, but I do think his sigs are much better, and he's able to create more space in my opinion. I think he's just slightly better offensively while being about like maybe the same defensively. I think both these cards are really good defenders. Now, guys, to get into the top 3 point guards currently in my team, number 3 is going to be Invincible Jimmy, and that seems extremely low for Jimmy Butler because this is an invincible card. 6'7" point guard, 6'8" wingspan. I mean, he comes with 99 every single stat. He's got 12 legend badges. His jump shot is really good, Pro 2 fade, and he's got the best dribble sigs in this game. So who's better than Jimmy Butler at point guard? Well, it's going to be 6'10" Ben Simmons. And yes, Ben Simmons doesn't have the dribble sigs that Jimmy Butler has. He doesn't have as good of a jump shot that Jimmy has, but he also has one of the glitchiest and best player models in this entire game. He's 6'10" at point guard with a 7-foot wingspan. Yes, on paper, Jimmy Butler is a much better card when it comes to the stats, the badges, the animations. This card, Jimmy Butler, looks a lot better, and maybe you could argue is better, but I think Ben Simmons, because of his defense, his rim running ability, and just the glitchy animations he gets in game with actually having a pretty solid jump shot, you know, for Ben Simmons, and still has like the Garland dribble style, still has the Kemba escape. He's able to move a little bit on the offensive end. But if you use this card right, kind of like Josh Giddey was talking about earlier, and you use this card to his strengths, I mean, he can honestly be considered the best point guard in this game. But number 1, guys, it has to be Invincible Nikola Jokic, a 6'11" point guard with a 7'3" wingspan. I mean, dude, come on, he's an invincible card, so he's gonna have the best sigs in the game. He's gonna have a really good jump shot, Pro 2 fade, obviously the 99 stats that we talked about with Jimmy. 12 legend badges, limitless, set shot, shifty, you know, dimer, lightning launch, rebound chaser, brick wall. I mean, like, it's just ridiculous. We got out of position Jokic and not even an out of position set. Like, I thought they would have dropped this in like a out of position festival. Like, I thought maybe we would have got out of position packs on Friday, and then this card would have made sense to drop in the out of position festival, not just a random glitch festival. Like, does 2K not know what out of position is? Like, Nikola Jokic, he's not normally a point guard, 2K. Like, this is an out of position card, and he's 6'11" at point guard. It's just unbelievable. Like, if we got Nikola Jokic invincible at power forward, that would make sense, right? Or maybe small forward, but like point guard, that is insane, dude. He's easily by far the best point guard in my team. Maybe not by far, but he's definitely the best point guard in my personal opinion. Let me know what you guys think about my rankings down below. Let me know what you guys would change about it, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.